Now let's take a look at some of the stuff some of our partners have done with uCommerce in the past. Now it's important for me to mention that when I talk about our customers, it's not really our customers, it's customers of our partners because we don't really do any end client work at this point, which is sort of ironic now that we've got the e-commerce platform that we always wanted as consultants. Uh, we can't really use it for anything. It's only our partners that actually go and do it. So when I talk about customers, these are the customers of our partners. And instead of looking at pretty pictures of the sites, I figured we might as well just take a look at the individual sites themselves. So let's jump out of this. Uh, okay, sorry about that. PowerPoint is really screwing me up today. So let me just get out of that. All right, let me find a browser for you guys so we can take a look at the first one. Um, there it is. Not apple.com so much, not yet. Just wait. So the first one is called Jyllandsposten. It's one of Denmark's largest newspapers. They use e-commerce to sell their print subscriptions, their digital subscriptions, a wide range of products ranging from wine, tickets, books, everything you can sort of imagine. They're using e-commerce free edition to sell all these products, and they're basically it's interesting to see a large company like this actually using our free software to support their business. But we're hoping for an upgrade at some point. Now, the idea with this is that they've taken the free edition and just customized it to suit their needs, and indeed you can go ahead and do that. We don't actually restrict the APIs in any way, so you're free to go and build whatever you want with even the free version of uCommerce. The second one here is at the opposite end of the tier. Book and idea here is that the chain behind is called Index Retail, and they're basically operating three separate brands in the same solution here. Not that one. Let me find that one. So Boghandleren and Bøger and Papir. So if you sort of take a look at these sites as I switch between them, you'll see that there are similarities between them. They do sell different types of products across these brands. So the red site here, the book site here, is a more of a high-end kind of thing, whereas the two other ones are more low-end in their sort of look and feel. So basically, what they do is they have some products they sell across all three channels. They have some products that are only sold in the high-end channel or the low-end channel, and vice versa, right? Also on the business side of things, they've got products, or rather business rules. They've got business rules that are different across the different. Sorry guys, are you seeing the screen now? I think something screwed up with that. Better, excellent. So let me start over with the site here. So Book and Idea, basically, they are a national retailer of books and stationery, and they're using uCommerce Enterprise Edition to sell products across different brands. So what they've got is they've got a single Umbraco install, single uCommerce install set up in the same site, and they basically set up three different stores in that same site, and they're then servicing different types of customers in the different channels here. So Booking being the high-end brand that is centrally managed by the marketing organization, and the two other brands are managed more decentralized by individual stores. They're an interesting scenario where they're actually operating multi-channel, both online and offline as well. So you get a sort of the best of both worlds. Um, Jyllandsposten and Book and Idea here are both business to consumer sites. Let me show you a business to business site. Buyer's Best here is a sort of a classic B2B scenario in the sense that when a dealer comes and logs in here, what happens is they basically get their own individual price lists. And so what happens here is that individual dealers have pre-negotiated price lists. So in essence, what happens is that they've got unique pricing between products, dealers, and quantities. So what's going on here is uCommerce is handling around 6 million unique price combos between dealers and products. So, and it's very common scenario in business to business. The second aspect of it that's interesting here is the fact that when you navigate on the topmost level here, you get sort of a really common catalog navigation where you're navigating the entire structure here. But when you dive down one level, faceted search capabilities take over, so you can go ahead and say specify which products you actually want. And as you can see, it's really fast in finding the products. And actually, there's a good reason for that. Basically, Biker's Best here is competing with a bunch of different retailers of bikes and bike parts. So they need to be really fast because when dealers are actually using the site, they're in their own physical stores with a customer at the desk, and they need to be able to answer the customer's questions really fast. So having a site like this that's really responsive is key to them. And I want to show you a last one simply because it's kind of awesome that Carlsberg is running uCommerce and Umbraco. Um, but also because Carlsberg were able to get this site delivered in 4 weeks' time. Basically, it's a multilingual, multi-currency, multi-brand site that they did in just those 4 weeks with a partner who had no prior knowledge with uCommerce.